Hello, my dear children. Are you ready for another story? Okay, are we ready? I've got a little friend with me, my little birdie. Okay, today's story is going to be again an Aesop story. Remember Aesop? Aesopos? It's an Aesop story. And before I start with my story, remember the other time I showed you this picture of Aesop? What did we learn about Aesop? That he lived long, long ago. Do you remember? 2,640 years back, more or less. Okay, so Aesop told very nice stories. And what else did we say? That everybody knows Aesop stories. All the children read about Aesop stories. Today's story is called The Wolf and the Crane. Now, are you ready? Ready? Are all eyes on me? All ears on me? Okay, we're ready to go. So, who doesn't know the wolf? The wolf is the protagonist in many stories. But I don't know if you know the crane. The crane is this lovely bird. And what I like about this bird, it has got long, thin legs, long, thin neck, and long beak. Remember, the beak is like the nose and mouth of people. So the crane is this one. And what can we learn about the crane? The crane lives near water areas all over the world, in many countries. And what do the cranes eat? Well, they eat insects, and they eat berries and strawberries, and they're very beautiful animals. Okay, are we ready for the story now? Yes, we are. Okay, good. I'm ready too. Once upon a time, there was Mr. Wolf, and Mr. Wolf had got a rabbit. He had caught a rabbit, and he was eating it. He was gobbling. Gobble, gobble, gobble. He was gobbling the rabbit and he was enjoying himself. But then, there was something wrong. It hurt here and he could not swallow. He could not swallow. Can you swallow? Swallow is to press our food to go into our stomach. So the wolf could not swallow. And what was the problem? The problem was that there was a little bone from the rabbit and it stuck in its throat. And it was painful. And the wolf, was howling. And he needed help. So he tried to get some help, and first he found the bear. And he said, with pain, "Please, bear, help me. Oh, I will die if you don't help me. There is a bone in my neck. You need to take it out. Quick, help. It hurts." And the bear looked at him and said, "First, I don't need to take it out. Second, I can't help you because my claws are very sharp. And if I put them in your throat, it will tear your throat." And he was right. So the wolf had to go and look for some help. So he went out the forest near a farm. And in that farm, he saw a goat. And the goat was very frightened looking at the wolf. The wolf was not really a wolf. He looked strange. But the wolf said, "Please help me, goat. I will die if you do not help me. There is a bone in my," read with me, "in my neck. You need to take it out. Quick, help, help, it hurts." But of course, the goat was very frightened because the goat knew that this was a trick. The wolf was going to eat it up and said, "I can't help you because I have my horns." You know, the horns that goats have. "I have my horns and the horns stand in the way. I can't help you." And the goat left. And now the wolf was really very painful. And he went further down. He went a few steps further down, and there was the pig. And the pig was again frightened. And the wolf said, "Come with me. Come, come, come. Please, I will die if you don't help me. There is a bone in my neck. You need to take it out. Quick, help, it hurts." Now, which animal? Which animal? It's the pig. And the pig is very frightened and says, "Sorry, I am dirty. I have very dirty body. I need to have a bath." And so it left. And now the wolf was really more frightened. And he thought he was going to die. And it was then he saw the crane. And the crane, and says, "Oh gosh, the crane has got a long beak. The crane could go down in my mouth and it can get my bone out." And he said, "Crane, please, please help me. I will die if you don't help me." "No way," said the crane. "That is a trick. You are going to eat me up." "No, no," said the wolf. "You need to take it out. Help, help. When we are in a problem, we need to help each other." Oh, and he started howling. But again, the crane did not go near because it was afraid. And the wolf said, "If you help me, I will give you a present." Now cranes like presents. And he said, "You promise? Do you really promise you won't hurt me? If I put my head into your neck, you're not going to bite me off?" "No, I am not going to bite you off. I'm not going to bite you off." And now the crane very slowly, but really slowly, went near, and it saw the bone, and the bone was down there. And he said, "You promise you will not hurt me?" "Yes, I won't. Be quick. I'm dying." And so the crane went down and now he pulled and he pulled and he pulled, and it was hurting. And again it pulled, and after 40 seconds, the bone got loose and it came out. And now the wolf was so happy. It started dancing and jumping and howling. Oh! And it was howling. And the crane was looking. And then after some time, the crane said, "You've got to give me my present." And the wolf turned and said, "You have your present." "No, I don't have the present. You need to give me my present." "You have your present." "No, I don't. You have your present." "Listen, crane, remember this. You put your head down the neck of a wolf and you came alive. Your present took 40 seconds. my present to you takes a whole life. And before I change my mind, you have 40 seconds to run away. And poor Crane could not do anything. He just left, and he just left. And I think he learned a lesson. And that's the end of the story of the crane and the wolf. But it's not the end of our lesson. Tell me, what is Aesop telling us with this story? Can you think, what is the story about? That we keep promises? That we don't say one thing and we do another thing? Well, what I need you to do is to take a little paper, and when this all finishes, I'd like you to write a letter to the wolf. And in that letter, I would like you to tell the wolf why we must keep promises when we give them. Another thing in the letter will say why we need to be nice if we don't need the other people. We're not nice only when we need the others. We should always be nice. And also tell the wolf that it's not good to lie. And I'm going to tell you what most people do, just to help you. You know why most people do good things and are kind to other people? It's because they feel better and they sleep better at night, because they don't have much to worry about. Another reason why most people are good at kind is because they know that if they need any help, they're going to get this help. So they're not good only when they need help. And also promise that you're going to write this little letter to the wolf so that you remember the story and always carry the message with you. And now, my children, we're going to go to the second story for today. And again, for the second story, I'm going to take you to a jungle. And the name of the second story is The Monkey and the Crocodile. The Monkey and the Crocodile. So are we ready? Once upon a time, in a beautiful jungle, near a pond, lived a big but gentle crocodile. And crocodiles are not supposed to be friendly, but this crocodile was very gentle. And every morning he would swim in the pond. And at the end of the pond there were long, big trees. And in one of that tree lived a monkey. Now the crocodile saw the monkey saw the crocodile, but they did not speak. And that was a very clever monkey. It started throwing down apples, red apples, juicy apples, and the crocodile went there and tasted one and liked it and left. The next day, again, the monkey threw down more apples, and again the crocodile ate those apples. But that day it went back into the pond, deeper into the river, caught some fish, and came and left it under the tree. The monkey, when it was free ground, went down and ate those fish and liked them. And that's how the story went. Every morning the crocodile would come with fish, the monkey would throw apples, and they became friends and spent time together. Now, Sometime later, the crocodile met a lady crocodile, and he spent time with the lady crocodile. And they spent so much time together that they became husband and wife. Now, the crocodile did not go to see his friend so often, and one day he told his wife about his monkey friend, and he said about the juicy apples. Now, Lady Crocodile became very jealous. She was not jealous of the apples, she was jealous of the monkey. And a few days later, she said, husband, how much do you love me? You know I love you, my dear, said the crocodile. Then you have to do one of my wishes. Yes, whatever you want. What is it you want? Well, you know how we ladies want to be beautiful? But you are beautiful, my dear. You're very beautiful. Come, husband. You are just saying good words to me, but I want to be beautiful forever. And I heard that if I eat the heart of a monkey, I will stay beautiful forever. Now you need to go and find the heart of a monkey. But where can I go and find one? Husband, how about that friend of yours? The monkey at the pond? Oh, no, that is a friend, that's my friend. No way. And with that, the crocodile just turned the other way, and they did not speak for a whole day. The next day, again, they did not speak. On the third day, Lady Crocodile started crying, and there were some crocodile tears coming down, and our poor gentle crocodile believed her and said, come, my wife, don't cry. Then, husband, you need to do what I ask you. Do you love the monkey more than you love me? No, my dear, no. Then you need to bring me the heart of a monkey. Okay, said the crocodile with a very heavy heart. That night, the crocodile did not sleep at all. He was very, very miserable. And in the morning, he very slowly started swimming to go to the end of the pond. And now the monkey could see his friend coming, and he was different. He looked sad. There was something wrong with him. And he said, what's wrong, my friend? I'm not feeling very well. Would you like some apples? No, thank you. Do you want us to play? No. What do you want? Come on my back. I want us to go for a swim in the waters. Now, the monkey had never gone on the back of the crocodile, but because she was not feeling very well, he got on the back and they started swimming, and they were getting into deeper waters, and the monkey was very afraid. And the monkey said, but dear friend, did you not tell me that it is dangerous, that other crocodiles are not as gentle as you? I'm not feeling safe. Yes, I know, said the crocodile. I am taking you to my wife. You're taking me to your wife? Why? Because she wants to eat your heart to stay young forever. She wants to eat my heart? Why did you not say so? I haven't got my heart with me. What do you mean? I left my heart on the tree. If you want, take me back, and I will take my heart, and then we can give it to your wife. Now, our crocodile was not a very clever one, and so he turned, and they start swimming and going to the end of the pool. And when they got at the end of the pond, sorry, it was the pond, the monkey jumped down and climbed up the tree. And the crocodile was waiting. It was waiting, and then he said, "What's taking you so long? Come, come." And the monkey said, "Do you really want me to come down? And do you really think that I left my heart on the tree? Don't you know we always have our hearts in us? And how could you do this to me? We played so much. We had so much fun. I trusted you, and you trusted me. Why is that now? I don't want you to come back again. Leave, never come back again." And the monkey jumped and left, and the crocodile turned, shy, with a heavy heart, feeling terrible, terrible, not knowing what to say. And that is the end of the story of the monkey and the crocodile. And for the few minutes that I have, I'd like us to talk about friends, friendship, how we must always be with our friends, that they're there when we need them, and we're there when they need us. And if someone betrays, if someone does something terrible to his friend, he will never be good in his life. So, you know what? Can you write a little story about when something happened and somebody who was a friend did not behave well to you, or when you did not behave well to a friend of yours? Because these are lessons of life. And again, if you remember the story, you will remember how important it is to value our friends. And that is the end of our lesson, and I'll see you again with another story. Bye-bye.